50 grand for a doll's house. Would you sell any of these?
You going on in?
I'm going on in. I found some big bellows.
I love it.
You old showman, I tell you.
Isn't he? He's tough.
No. We could go £100 on that.
Because you're handsome.
Oh, thank you.
If they don't deliver, I'm going to have to find somebody else who does.
Sarah, look what I've got.
Britain's a treasure trove of design classics, and we know where to find them.
We scout for the unusual. Furniture, antiques, artworks, anything that has the potential for an eye-catching transformation.
It's amazing.
We find them in the most unlikely places and buy them from the most unlikely people.
There's a bit of junk chucking about.
We work for an eclectic bunch of people. Singers, designers, collectors, shops and hotels.
There are a number of specific things I'm looking for you guys to find for me.
And of course, we get the best deals.
620.
Done.
If you want something old, something lovely, something strange, and you can't find it, we will.
Where to, Sarah?
Woodlands Castle in Somerset.
What do you know about it?
Well, not loads. It's a stately home,
Okay.
and they're having a bit of a clear out.
Some of the leads you find are good, but I must also say that sometimes we drive hundreds of miles for nothing.
Can't get a winner all the time. I reckon it's just worth it to go along and see what there is, because you never know with these places.
We're going to meet Pippa, who works for the estate. She was fairly cagey on the phone about who actually owns this place, but she was keen to raise funds for some restoration work. These ones are always a gamble, but you never know.
Look at this beautiful tile.
Nice. Look at this grand place.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hi. I'm Sarah.
Lovely to meet you. I'm Pippa.
Nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you both. Welcome to Woodlands Castle.
Thank you.
Well, I've got a couple of garages that haven't been open for many, many years.
We like to hear that.
So let's go.
Fantastic.
Is this the treasure chest, then, Pippa?
Indeed it is.
Oh my gosh.
There's all sorts of stuff in here.
Everything just gets thrown in here, then?
Pretty much, yes. Everything is up for discussion. And we just want to sell as much, or raise as much money as we possibly can so that we can start doing some restoration and we can start building a fabulous new conference centre and wedding venue. All stately homes have massive amounts of space that they haven't seen or been into for quite a while. Just beware, because a lot of the things have sentimental value, which is priceless.
What you got there, Sarah?
Kind of a sweet little mirror, I suppose. Any idea what something like that would cost us?
I would say several £100.
You won't be having that mirror, then.
Fabric.
You found some fabric. Sarah loves fabric. Can I get up here?
Yes, by all means.
Off he goes. That's it.
I found mystery item.
A mystery item, which we like.
Here's a giant frame that I don't know what sort of condition it's in.
Do you know anything about that one?
Yes, I do. A great uncle, his portrait was in that frame, and I have no idea how old it is, but it's got to be very ancient.
Any idea how much that would be?
Well, sentimental value, probably a lot.
Two little words we don't like to hear.
Because we're not sentimental, you see.
You going on in?
I'm going on in.
Okay.
What have you found?
I found some big bellows. Look at them bad boys.
Wow! They
That's a pair
are
of bellows.
ginormous.
You ready?
That's got to be some fire to...
Well, you know anything about that?
They're amazing.
These could be 100 years old. They're the old blacksmith bellows. Mm-hmm. It would have been in the forge.
Are they a desirable thing?
Well, I mean, it's a feature for somewhere, isn't it?
I suppose.
Yeah. For the pub called The Forge.
Yeah, right. Any idea, Miss Pippa?
Several hundred at least, surely.
Right. Don't call me Shirley.
It's amazing to open up places that haven't been opened up for years. I mean, some of those places, 20 years or more, haven't been opened up. Just to find all kinds of things in there that you haven't seen the light of day is just fantastic.
Country estates are great places to explore. There's so much space and there's always lots to uncover.
So I have no idea what's in here.
This is rather a fine old settee, yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It's seen better days.
It has definitely seen better days.
Is there a big price tag on that one?
Make us an offer.
I don't know. It has a nice theatrical look to it.
Yeah, it's more a sort of theatrical type of thing than it is a...
I could see it in a bar.
Yeah. Here's the original wheelchair when you have wheelchair access.
Sorry, he does this.
I do, I get everything out so we can see what's going
There
on.
we go.
Yes, I don't mind buying this if the
Yeah.
price is reasonable.
Any idea what they might want for that?
Several hundred?
Ooh!
Trouble is, these people are so unrealistic. They think because they've had it in the family for a while, it must be worth a fortune.
Yeah, I don't want to insult her by going in well under her prices.
No,
But,
but she has to be realistic.
yeah, I
And
think so.
Let's face it, you know, what we buy here isn't going to redo their West Wing,
No.
which is what they're hoping.
Yeah. Well, we've spotted a few things that we might want to take away from you.
Okay, where should we start? What
Let's start with the bellows. Let's start in that order.
Well, 900 quid.
£900. What do you think? Let's go on to the black sofa settee.
Okay,
That you can sell.
right, yes, yeah.
Yes.
Let's start a bit low with that then.
I think that's a good idea.
Let's start with £200.
Oh, well, that's a better
Well,
starting
see, we're
point.
in the same ballpark.
Okay.
Because I was thinking more like 100. Well, should we split the difference on that one and say 150?
Sold.
We got a
Perfect.
shake on that one.
Okay, I can't buy my bellows, so moving on to the wheelchair swiftly.
Okay, 500 quid.
How much do you sell them in your shop for?
I normally buy them for about 50
Yeah.
and redo them and sell them for about 150.
So that's real life.
Yeah.
No, couldn't sell it for that much.
No,
Couldn't sell
that's
it for
right.
So that's real life. The ancestors picture frame.
Let's start at 1,000 for that.
Ooh.
The picture frame. You're holding your head.
suppose.
This is not good. When she starts holding her head, it's quite
What
worrying.
if I brought it down to maybe 300?
But you've started so enormously high.
Well, it's got a lot of sentimental value.
Oh.
The portrait that was
but the
in
real
there. is
value.
a-
But there is no portrait in there. There is no portrait in there.
But the story that you can sell along with that picture frame.
You should have it really in your place because you know the story and everything else. We could go £100 on that.
Because you're handsome.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, no. Don't even get him started on that.
What about the bellows?
No chance. You're not that handsome.
Okay, I'm dying to get this stuff back to the barn. Give it a good clean.
Yeah, to see if we're going to actually make any money or see if we bought a pup.
We only really get to find out what we've bought when we take it back to our barn for a closer inspection.
What do you think about all this stuff?
I think it's okay. Nice gilded frame, which is always good. Big
Yeah,
one.
the size is good. It probably does have some proper age in it. Look,
Yeah.
it's all
No,
wood.
it is nice. It's a proper one.
real deal.
Yeah, yeah. So we paid 100 for it.
Yep.
I mean, I think as it stands, it's definitely 150. And what about this? Can you do your upholstery magic on this?
Picture it under all the filth of generations,
Yeah.
redone? I can kind of redo all that bottom bit, maybe
Yeah.
redo the cushions. That would
Yeah.
be perfect for a bar.
Yeah.
Some funky bar.
So redo the cushions in something modern.
Or even just black velvet. Keep it really Gothic looking.
Yeah. I can see it in a bar with me lead flat on it.
It's all right. I mean, what was it, 150 quid? I reckon this, once it's cleaned up and
Yeah.
redone as best I can, I bet that 650, 750,
Yeah.
if not way more.
They're both going to need a lot of work and TLC, but we should more than double our money on these two.
Well, that's a good day out. But guess what? I have
What,
better
what?
news. We have a new commission, a London designer.
A London designer, the holy grail of designers.
Exactly that.
Yeah. Plenty of money.
Well, a reasonable budget, a couple of
Okay.
grand.
What does he want?
I'm not sure yet, but it sounds like it's going to be quite interesting.
Okay, so we're going to go see David Carter. He's a pretty well-respected designer
Okay.
in London. He's got a little hotel and he's
Yeah.
styling a pop-up venue right now. That's
Oh, he
like,
does events, does he?
Events, yeah, and hotels and restaurants and all kinds of stuff. He's done loads.
Okay.
He's quite eccentric, kind
Is
of
he?
quirky designer.
That's a good.
Hi, Sarah. Nice Paul.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too. Come in. How are you doing?
Yeah, good.
Welcome to my world.
Brilliant.
Just follow me. Annabelle, can we make some tea down here, darling? So this is the drawing room, which is sort of decorated in a sort of slightly opium den-esque manner. So hopefully gives you an idea of the sort of aesthetic sensibility that I have, and
Yeah, these mirrors are great. So, this room, this space, is it just your house or what's...
no, I mean, I run my interior design business from here. We also operate a hotel out of here, 40 Wings. We also have lots of huge fashion and celebrity shoots that we run here. So it's quite a hard-working house.
Yeah, but I mean, I wasn't quite sure what you wanted from us and why we were here, really. Or...
I've got a very big job coming up. There's going to be a huge sort of celebrity launch party, and I just sort of need to get some really amazing things, and that's really why you're here today.
Hope that we'll be able to help you.
Well, I hope so. Otherwise, you'll be getting a P45 in the morning.
David's style could be described as Gothic dandy, so I'm intrigued to know what he's after.
There are a number of specific things I'm looking for you guys to find for me. I'd love to find a really amazing but big doll's house. I'm also looking for a kind of sort of life-size stag. Could be...
A life-size stag.
Life-size stag. No, not taxidermy. I'm looking for something that might be in metal, bronze, you know, patinated, whatever. It's the look, you know, it's the drama, it's the theatre of it.
Brilliant.
I'm looking for some fantastic old Fairground mirrors.
Genuine, glass, distorted mirrors.
Yeah, and I've
Which are really hard to find.
No, I know they're quite hard to find.
And not cheap, you know that anyway.
You know, finding really great bits, you know, at a good price is part of the art of
It's the eternal struggle.
the art of buying. The way I work with other dealers is I need to usually email through pictures.
Yep.
I need dimensions.
Yep.
I need to have a kind of basic kind of condition report, anything like that, which is kind of going to impact on my decision. I need to kind of know about it. I need to know that it's going to be available within the sort of time frame that I've got. Any final questions, or are we good to go?
I'd be looking at trying to get you some answers back in the next couple of days.
We should do some running around for you and see what we can find.
That sounds great. Brilliant. Looking forward to see what you come up with.
Yeah. Talk to you very soon.
Lovely. Perfect. Okay, have a good day. Bye. My main concern is simply that they fully grasp the fact that I have got a limited amount of time to find these things. I've got a budget, I need to spend that budget, I need to get these things, and if they don't deliver, I'm going to have to find somebody else who does.
Good commission.
Quite tricky stuff.
Yeah, well, you have a lot of Fairground contacts. I bet you can drum something like that up.
Yeah, they want the proper funny mirrors, you know, make you funny shapes, fat and thin.
Like proper old ones. I've seen the metal ones. Those are no good, are they?
The glass ones are expensive. I'll tell you that now. They're very collectible. They're quite sought after.
Right.
So I'll make a few phone calls and see what's around.
Yeah,
see what leads
that's
we can
kind of
get.
your thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
The thing is, though, the clock's ticking, so we probably should really get on.
Okay, we'll drink your tea then.
Hello there. I'm Sarah Brunner.
Nice to meet you.
This is Paul Liengaard.
Pleased to meet you. Wow.
Well, this is the collection.
There's a whole town.
Yes,
A city.
it is.
What got you into it?
I was aged 5, and a friend, she had a beautiful doll's house, which turns out to be a triangle. And she had lovely furniture, which I found about 60 years later that she had made specially for Christmases and birthdays. But she wasn't interested in it, and my parents couldn't afford that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So my father made me a doll's house, but I didn't like it because the coal wasn't in proportion.
Yeah. So you weren't very happy about that?
You're ungrateful.
So at an
little
early-
man.
of course.
At an early age, did you want it to be just
Exactly.
so?
I'm afraid I was.
Yeah.
Early dolls' houses were handmade and the preserve of the wealthy. But the beginning of the 20th century saw the arrival of manufactured and affordable mass-market models. One of the most popular and expensive brands on the market was Triang. Triang's attention to detail was impeccable. Their dolls' houses reflected popular taste in domestic architecture and interiors. Some of their houses contained wallpapers that were specially printed miniatures of contemporary designs.
I didn't realize there was such variety.
Well, there isn't amongst other collectors. I mean, I'm a bit unusual. That's Anglo-Saxon. Then we go to Tudor. And then we go to Regency.
Have you made them all?
No, they come in plywood form.
Okay.
And I decorate them. I got somebody to do the brickwork because I couldn't be bothered to do it, actually. This is Tudor.
Oh, look.
With the wood floors.
And you do research it, you know, it's quite educational, really.
Yeah, so they're all done like a genuine, this will mean something, and the brickwork is correct.
It's all correct.
and-
Oh,
Yes.
the lights go on. Look at the fireplace.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
We do want this level of quality and detail for David Carter, and we won't get anything nearly as unusual elsewhere, but it's pretty clear that Barbara's high-end houses have a hefty price tag.
Something like this would be, well, worth a fortune, but priceless, really.
Well, I jolly well wouldn't sell that one.
No, indeed.
I'd consider £50,000, but
Yeah.
They're amazing.
Do you see them making that kind of money?
I'm deliberately outpricing it.
Yeah, for sure.
right.
I don't think our chap's going to be wanting to spend that sort of money somehow.
No, I think not.
Not for a one-off event.
Thank you for taking the time to show us. It's a fascinating world.
You've only seen a little part
Tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
There are a lot more that you haven't seen, but...
No, I can imagine. Thanks so
right.
much, Barbara. And
You're
lovely
more
to
than
meet
welcome.
Thank you for your
you.
time.
Yeah,
More than
brilliant.
welcome.
Thank you. Lovely lady. 50 grand for a doll's house.
Can you not buy a real cottage for that?
Passionate about her things, but come on, Sarah.
Well,
And
that was
more.
a bit out of the budget, wasn't it?
Yeah. Funny though.
Well, now I'm worried about the doll's house. I'm worried about the stag. I'm worried about the mirrors.
Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about the mirrors. They're in hand. I like finding stuff like that. What we need to do is go to Newark.
You reckon?
You know Newark?
I do.
Big antique fair. I think
Yes.
it's a good selection of
It's
different
a
stuff.
really good place for us to start. Yeah, that's fine. Just try it.
You're going to tell him it's 50 grand for a doll's house?
No.
The Newark Antique Fair in Lincolnshire is the largest event of its kind in Europe. Set on an 84-acre site housing 4,000 pitches and held 6 times a year, it's hard for any dealer to avoid.
You ready for some stag hunting?
Yeah, let's do some stag hunting.
Ideally, we will find something for David Carter, but we haven't got time to get too distracted.
How much is he?
He's £150.
Oh,
Wow.
That was presented to Iggy Pop after he'd done a concert.
I think so, yeah.
That's a lynch,
Yeah.
who's very popular
Yeah.
at the moment.
Yeah.
That's painting, that's not a print.
Is it actually signed Lynch somewhere? You know what? I've never even seen an actual
I've
Lynch
never seen a painting.
I've only seen the prints.
Yeah.
What do you got on these bizarre monkey?
20 quid each are an offer.
20 quid each. I like your little trunks up here, like this little guy. That's kind of cute. What do you got on that one?
That one's 8.
8 quid. Some people use them as handbags now, don't
Yes,
they?
that's exactly it.
That's cute, that. And what about this little guy?
Again, 8 quid.
8 quid. Probably whack a laptop in there. Do me a deal on it if I get a couple of them?
Yeah, of course.
What are you thinking? 8 and 8?
Do 12 for the 2.
12 the pair? Yeah, fine. What about these like colourful little deckies?
These, I've
Yeah.
got 30 quid each on them.
Ooh,
50 would be the best for the pair.
50 the pair.
I've had 30 quid each on them.
Do 45 the pair maybe?
I'd stick with 50.
50, what are we at with these? 62, say 60?
Yeah,
Everything?
60 for the lot. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah,
All right.
No problems. Thank
Lovely.
you.
Yep. Hop, 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 hop.
We're dealers. We've got to go up in everything. We've got to have a profit.
All right, mate.
Hiya.
He's a fine fellow.
Isn't he? It's beautiful.
Was it bronze? Real bronze?
Yeah, it's a lost wax bronze.
Real antique, proper.
It's the real thing.
It's the real McCoy. He's a nice looking fellow.
What do you get for something like that?
If you squeeze me, I could probably get that at about 2.2.
Would you mind if we took a few photos of it with our mobiles?
Is that
Be my
right?
guest.
Is
Be
that
my
right?
guest. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Well, because I'll have to make a couple of phone calls on it anyway.
Okay.
So,
Should I stand here so you can get the scale of it?
yeah, let's do that. Do it like that, Sarah. Bit more leg. Looking gorgeous there.
Good
And
enough.
to the camera.
darling.
Love the camera. Good. All right, talk to you in a bit. Sarah, we found a stag.
I think it's a decent one.
I've sent him the photo.
Okay.
What do you reckon?
I think we need to call him up and make sure that that's the right thing for him. It's a little bit
I
expensive
don't think he's going to
as well.
go £2,200.
Well-
we got to make something on it.
Yeah, I know that. I don't think we need to make much. I mean, I'm really more worried at this point about getting the right thing for this guy.
Okay, should we bring him up? We'll see if we're good.
David Carter's launch party is only a week away, We are extremely unlikely to find another stag of this size and quality soon. But will he find it a little dear?
If I had the clearance from you for, like, say $22.50, I would actually be okay with that. I mean, I'm going to give you fair prices, but I'm not making anything on that, David. You know, I'm just satisfying you. Thanks, David. Bye. Brilliant.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I
good.
couldn't
No,
actually
all good.
hear all that. What did he say?
All good. He said it's all the money,
Yeah.
but he'll go, we're not going to make anything on it.
I know it, but I don't care.
I said- I
At
said
this
it, yeah.
point, especially because
Yeah.
it's getting closer and closer
Yeah.
to his dates.
Yeah.
And
Good.
All right.
We'll do the do.
That's fantastic.
We got cash. We got Johnny
That's
cash.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm thrilled with
Let's
that.
go do the
really.
do.
With David on side, all that's left to do is shake on the deal and get the bronze back to our barn.
Break his antlers now. Sarah! Look what I've got.
We don't always make as much as it seems. Transport costs, vehicles, time and fuel are steep and getting steeper, especially for the big or heavy stuff.
Okay, well, we've got the stag knocked off.
Yeah, we used all his budget.
All of it.
Yeah. So that's great. I love using all the budget straight away in one fell swoop. Bang! There you go. Budget, bang! Staggering, yeah. We got to find out if he still wants us to go after the other stuff.
The thing is, he buys stuff himself often, so he knows
Yeah.
the prices of things.
Okay,
I'll
we'll
buy
phone
those
him
all
up,
day.
see
Yep.
if he wants me to carry on with the mirrors.
Yep.
And I'll do the legwork if he does. Otherwise, I
fine.
just let it go. Up to 1,000. And what's the deadline on that?
Very soon.
Oh, quick. You want them quick?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, Brian. Speak soon. Cheers, bye. Bye. You probably got the gist of that, did you?
We've got a commission for a photo shoot. It's a launch of a men's knitwear company, Pop Store. Brian, the owner, has asked us to find some evocative items harking back to the Industrial Revolution. And that's why we're going to Derbyshire.
Up north, flat caps and whippets.
Oh, I like whippets.
This fellow, Robert, is fanatical about mills and preserving looms and preserving all the equipment, and it's an amazing place.
Good. So I was worried at first. I thought we were going to be out rounding up sheep.
Wow, look at this place.
Hello there.
Sarah?
I'm Sarah, exactly.
Hello, Robert.
Paul,
Robert.
nice to meet you.
Welcome to Masson Mills. I understand you're looking for relics for the Industrial Revolution, is that right?
Yeah,
Exactly
We're
that.
looking for the Industrial Revolution.
You're looking for it? Well, you couldn't come to a better place than this. You want to have a look around?
Love to.
Come on now, this way.
Robert owns and runs Masson Mills as a working museum, but we might be able to persuade him to part with some spares.
Come into the bobbin room. and have a look at
the
this.
bobbin room.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah,
at
look at
this. Beautiful.
What do you think to this?
This is right up my alley.
640,000 different bobbins in here. It's the biggest bobbin collection in the world.
640,000
yeah.
different bobbin.
Do people try to buy them all the time?
People have tried to buy these many times, yes. Nothing's for sale. I never sell anything, but you seem to be a decent couple, you know. I might be able to find
We might be able to
something.
persuade you to part with them. Because we actually are looking for a couple of things for a customer that we have that wants to display some knitwear and do a photo shoot for knitwear and things like that. And they want something that relates and is themed to the Industrial Revolution.
Yeah.
Which the Industrial Revolution is here.
Yeah. These might interest you. Look, old mill clocks.
Would you sell any of these?
They're quite nice.
They are beautiful.
Left where they are, you know.
Yeah. There's some spanners, look.
There's a spanner.
That's a spanner.
That's a spanner.
Yeah, that's it, you got it.
Stools, these are quite nice. That's not a good one, but these are
And how much would a couple of these be, do you think?
50, 60 pounds a piece, those, yeah. There's a drawer full of anvils in there.
Is there?
Yeah, can you see it down there?
That's what I need. How much would something like that be?
Oh, must be 100, I think.
100?
Yeah.
I think that better go back in the cupboard.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. These sort of things are quite good.
Oh, yes. Yeah, these are, yeah.
Quite good for hanging things on. Yeah, so
Come
for
in,
hanging
have a
stuff
look.
on.
It's for putting the hanks on, and then they hang down. Yeah.
What about all these fabrics that are hanging around in here?
Ah, Sarah's found some fabric.
What, do you want to buy them?
I have a use for that kind of thing, yeah.
Sarah loves fabric.
That's not the same question. Having a use for it, wanting to buy
Let's
it.
have a
Well,
look.
it
Let's
depends
move
on
this
the
out of the way.
prices, I suppose.
Some of these items have been here since the 18th century, when the mill first started working. A lot of it would be ideal for the pop store photo shoot.
If we can put something together, would the stools go at 50 each with the other stuff?
If you're giving something on the others,
Okay.
yeah.
So we said 50 each on the stools. What could the frame be, do you think?
That frame,
Yeah.
I think it's worth $350.
Do you?
Yeah. 2 chairs, rack. You can have that cloth for nothing.
Yeah.
$450 plus VAT. Deal done.
Thank you very much.
Deal
Yeah,
done.
thank you.
A pleasure to do business with you.
Okay.
I don't expect you to give me the anvil.
Tell you what, I was going to toss you for it. Double or nothing.
On the whole lot?
Ah, if you want, yeah.
Okay. We get that deal out of the way.
Yeah.
All right.
Nothing or
Nothing or
200.
200.
Yeah. Can we drop the coin on the floor?
As we do. You call in the air.
Right, heads.
Tails!
Hey, all right.
That was well worth it. Some wonderful unique items and a free anvil, courtesy of a random gambling urge from Robert.
That was awesome.
Your face when I spun for that anvil.
Oh my God.
You were down on your knees.
You know what? I thought when I looked at it, I thought you'd lost.
Yeah, but it was my money, so it didn't matter.
I know, but
You were down on your knees. I love your reactions. And you got a nice bit of fabric that you like?
yes, and humongous grand curtains.
Nice of him anyway, chucking the bobbins and the
Yeah,
stains
and
all
loads
that.
of them as well. Like
And,
way more than we'd even said.
But I'm still worried about the David Carter commission. We've got the bronze stag ready for him, but what about the other stuff?
There you go, Doodle. Any news from David Carter?
Yeah, as it happens, he's happy with the stag.
Yeah.
He still wants the mirrors.
All right, so is he willing to up his budget a little
Well,
bit?
he's going to have to.
Okay, even though we've used all the money.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know where we can go get some?
There's this chap in Worcester, Fairground fella. He's a bit of a collector and he's got some for sale.
Yeah, good.
But he's a collector, so he said he will sell them, but prices could be.
Got it.
So all we can do is go and see. You up for that?
Yeah, yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Should we hit it?
Yeah.
Hello there. Oh, hello. Hiya, I'm Paul.
Hi,
Pleased to
Paul.
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
Lawrence. I'm
Nice to meet
Lawrence.
you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah. Hello.
We heard you got a lot of fairground stuff and different things like this.
Yeah. Just
Brilliant,
lead on
thank
through
you.
there. Yeah. Okay.
This looks exciting, Lauren.
This is like the secret.
The secret location. It's where you got the good stuff,
Well, I don't know about good
the
stuff.
big stuff.
Yeah.
What
Get up
ride's
in
this
there.
then?
This is a juvenile autodrome, 1955. They were built by a firm named Lang Wheels from about
Oh, look at that.
1947
Lovely paintwork.
onwards.
Look how
Yeah.
cute.
In the back seat there, lady. I'll take you for a drive.
Oh dear.
You're too big.
And how much would you think this will be?
22,000 quid as it is now.
This is funny, the caterpillar ride. Is this a one-off?
There's about 3 of them
Is
in
there?
this country, yes.
And what's the price on this baby?
$5.5 grand will buy this.
$5.5 grand. Crazy caterpillar ride.
This was built in 1968.
Was it?
Maxwell's. Come on, fight your way through my environmentally friendly
A
yard.
very health and safety environmental friendly.
Yeah.
This is never
Yeah.
ending.
Never ending Aladdin
Well, I'm
cave.
not sure about that, but
Just what we love.
still. Yeah.
Stuff everywhere. They keep uncovering
Yeah.
more things.
All right. Right.
Oh,
They're
my
off,
goodness.
But a pair of them, there's a pair of those. They were off a spinner with
They're
little
great.
electric motors behind
Are they for
them.
sale, these?
And, well, I'm afraid that, you know, I like to keep some of those.
Big, bold, and often gaudy, fairground art has always been designed to attract our attention. Although the artists responsible are seldom known or given any recognition, the style they've cultivated over the last 200 years is instantly recognizable and now seen as a design classic. Demand from Japanese and American investors has seen the price of original fairground artifacts rocket over the last decade.
What's this then, Lawrence? What have we got here?
This is a magician's cabinet for cutting a woman in half.
Oh, ideal. That's what we need. That's what we need. here.
I'm not sure how it goes together.
Now
That's
you're
the trouble.
talking.
Oh, wait a minute. climb in, I'll tell you what to do.
Why is it always me that has to climb in these things?
That's it, we got it. There we are. That's it. Now we turn the cabinet.
How are you doing?
No.
Turn it round so you can see all the... Dear, oh dear. Why don't you buy this? Why don't you buy this now?
How did it look? Did it look realistic?
Really well.
Did it? I don't think so.
Don't give up the day job. So you're going to show us downstairs, are you, Lawrence?
We are
show us some
now,
more
yes.
things.
Can do, yeah. These are old fairground mirrors. These are from the days of a Victorian fairground when distorted mirrors were a novelty in a fairground.
What kind of age are these?
They would certainly be 1900.
1900.
Damage here, Sarah. A little bit of damage down there.
Do you have any idea about how they made them or anything like that?
Well,
These funny curvy ones?
Well, the glassmaker obviously had great skill to make them, and the contours of them, of course, give you the distortion, which, you know, create the word funny mirrors.
Would you sell these?
I'd give a bit of thought to it, yeah.
Because most things you don't seem to want to sell.
No,
them.
that's
Would you
right.
sell these?
Well, you know, probably.
Yeah.
Possibly. Yeah.
Because I think we.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Have a proper look at them. Sarah.
Yeah, I think they're really interesting.
And what sort of money do you think something like this is worth?
These good ones are worth 500 quid a piece. Well, where do you find the next one? Where can you go and find them? Now that one wants resilvering.
Yeah. So that'd be
150 quid.
right, because it's not. What about this cracked one? There's not all it's cracked up to be.
It's still good. You know,
Well, it's not so good, is it?
You could live with those two.
It's not so good 'cause it's broken.
Considering the availability of
It's not really very good, Lawrence. It's broken.
Which ones are you interested in?
Well, we might have the lot of you if you could do something on the price.
Well,
there's always room for a little bit of negotiation.
I'll do you the four for 1,250 quid.
So where was the little bit on the price then?
Well, I thought that was...
I know what I want thrown in. The cutting Sarah in half.
Oh, God. I'll pay you to not throw it in.
No, I want that thrown in. If you throw that in, I'm happy to give you the 1,250.
Here we go.
If I'd have known you were going to screw me in the ground like this...
Screw you into the ground.
I'd have
We haven't knocked you at all on these.
screwdriver in my pocket just in case.
You old showman, I tell
Tough,
you.
isn't he? He's tough.
No.
Lawrence, have
Have
we
a
got...
sideline, have a
You're going to throw that in, we'll have a deal.
OK, I'll have a deal with it. Right.
Thank you very much, Lawrence.
OK, mate.
The price reflects the mirror's scarcity. A bit of work and we'll get a good price for them.
I'm happy with that.
You reckon? I'm a bit worried about that price.
1,250. I think we can easily get 5 each from. You know what it's like? Sometimes it's not only about the money, it's finding the right
It's
thing
the stuff, isn't
and
it?
satisfying the customer.
I reckon David Carter would be a happy customer.
Do you think he'll be a happy bunny?
I do.
Good old David Carter.
We should be ready with a cup of tea for him, I suppose.
He's brave coming out of the country.
I know.
Great, we got what he asked for.
Yes, I'll be surprised if he's not happy with all this stuff.
Yeah. And hopefully he'll say wonderful in his funny, quirky way. I'm really interested to see what he looks like out of his habitat. You made it to the countryside.
Hi, I did. Hi, how are you?
Hello.
How are you,
How are
darling?
you? We're happy to see you.
Yeah, well, I'm very excited.
Good. And you've got your nice white shoes on. We won't ask you to take your shoes off, though, and put slippers on.
No, don't. Is that mine? Wow, that's fantastic,
Meet your
darling.
new friend.
Oh, have you given him a name?
We should have.
We haven't. We thought we'd leave that honour up to you.
Do you like it?
Yeah, no, I really like it, yeah.
Bronze stag? Bronze stag.
Yeah.
Meet your
yeah,
bronze
yeah,
stag.
yeah.
Good.
I'd like a bronze stag. Bronze stag.
We were just saying if you didn't like it, we'd keep it and keep it as our hat rack.
Yeah, it is, it's brilliant. I'm really, really pleased with that.
Good.
Really pleased.
What about?
God, you can sing well.
These
We
took some
tried.
hunting down, I can tell you. These really did. We replaced all the frames and everything. Any damage and everything, they're just in beautiful condition.
Yeah, no, brilliant.
Except for this one, which has got its own special condition.
Yeah, no, I love that. But I mean, you know, when we were sort of sitting around in the garden talking about it, and I was sort of saying, you know, kind of want the pitting, you know, want the, you know, all the sort of silk, because that's for me kind of part of the kind of character.
Yeah, it's theatrical this way,
no,
isn't
it's
it?
absolutely brilliant, yeah.
Oh, good. We're happy that you like them. We've been a bit worried about it.
Really? Why?
Well, we're just
Because
worried.
I'm just such a fussy bugger.
Yeah, we thought you'd be very particular.
Well, I am particular. No, but I think those are brilliant.
Good.
So what happens if I stand in front of it? God, that's really cool, isn't it?
They're freaky, huh?
What about this one? What does this one
That
do?
one's wavy as well, but it's a little bit different.
I've got a very wide bottom now. Bit sort of bottom heavy.
Yeah, does my butt look big in this?
Yeah. Sort of J-Lo look, yeah. Yeah, no, cool. Absolutely brilliant. I know it's got quite a tall order finding the Fairground mirrors, because, you know, I've looked and stuff, and, you know, all the ones that I've sort of seen have been kind of enormously expensive. So, you know, and to get 3...
For the price of 1.
Yeah, no, really, really brilliant. I'm so pleased.
Yay!
If I'm brutally honest, I really didn't think they'd be able to find the Fairground mirrors, not with the sort of budget they were sort of looking at. And, you know, they found 3 really great ones. And the Stag, just fantastic, you know, really, really brilliant. So I think, I mean, overall, I'm really impressed.
Great.
He was really happy.
I think he was really happy.
And he paid cash, I think.
Yeah.
I love that. Jolly good. All there, you checked it?
Yeah. 3,700.
37, okay, so it's 22 for the Stags is what it cost us.
Yep.
And, well, the mirrors...
15 for the mirror.
Yeah, $12.50 we gave for 4.
Yes.
With 1 broken one.
Yes.
So we sold them 15, so we made $2.50.
Yeah.
And a broken mirror.
And a mirror, yeah.
So, we're not going on a holiday.
No.
But
no.
he did say he's got a load more work.
Yeah, that's right.
And I also,
he's really happy with the stuff.
Yeah.
So.
And I told him it was an introductory offer.
Yeah.
So there'll
Definitely.
be more money in
Hot
it next
noodle
time.
the rest of the week.
Yeah, totally. All right, good. Good, Sarah. Good result. David was happy.
Yeah. He did look really happy, didn't he?
Yeah, he's a funny sort of ferret.
That was good of him to come all the way down.
No, it's great, yeah. Out of his natural environment. So we've got to deliver this knitwear stuff next.
Yeah.
Any idea how they're going to use it?
Well, it sounded like they were going to display all their knitwear on it, right?
It's fairly obvious, really, with the rack, isn't it?
Yeah, because they can hang stuff on it.
Yeah.
Might be some male models.
Male models.
Whoa.
Maybe.
It's always good. You can't really go wrong with male models.
You can't go wrong with male models.
A little something for me.
You can't go wrong with male models. I could go deeply wrong.
As is often the case with photo shoots, it's never what you expect. Brian, Pop Store's owner, is using a friend's boatyard as a backdrop for the knitwear.
Hello there. Hello, you must be Paul.
Yeah, you, Brian.
That's it. How's things?
Good.
Hello.
Pleased to meet you.
Sarah.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
I wasn't expecting this.
I know, what do you think? It's amazing, isn't it?
Great.
It's the ultimate boy's dream in here anyway. It's fantastic.
So we found a few items for you as well.
Right, okay, after our phone call, yep. Fantastic. And how'd you get on?
Really good.
I think we did pretty well. We'll see what you think.
So what we're looking for is something that maybe came from a factory that we could use as a prop, you know, hang knitwear from for our cover. That's looking interesting.
Yeah, so you've got the easy bits.
It's going to take 3 trips, though. They're heavy.
You sure?
Feel the weight of that.
Wow, it's cast iron too. It's
I'll get the
amazing.
other one.
So these, I imagine, would have been what they sat on by the machines.
Exactly that.
Quite simple.
The authentic thing.
Wow, that's great. Because what we wanted was something to hang almost the whole range on, so like an explosion of colour.
Yeah.
So something like this could be great. You know, we could almost
do something.
You know, adapt it, either put a sign or remove it. Either
It's
or.
nice to have a bit of height as well. It just depends what you do, really.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic.
And these, I actually didn't realise how popular they were until we had these two. And then we had them in the back of the Land Rover. Had them in the back of the Land Rover, and wherever we went, people were like, you've got some of those. They're they're impossible to find now. Where do you get them? Can we buy them? So,
we've got a little room set up that we've been using for other stuff. Yeah, I mean, let's carry some stuff in. Pieces in. So this one here is particularly a favourite, the squirrels. So it kind of harks back to the whole 70s, sort of sitting by a log fire, you know, dog at your feet and all that. Lovely. Try the stools, maybe 2 here, and then maybe put some of these ones on the back on it, so it's a bit sure that.
This is how it's done.
find it in a dusty old mill, bring it to a dusty old boatyard, And this is what happens to it, with beautiful knitwear on it.
The chute looked fantastic on the hanging rail in particular. It kind of picked up everything that we wanted, and the extra chairs I think were brilliant. So yeah, no, we're very happy.
Got a picture through from David Carter of the Stag.
Oh, yeah.
Looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
He's really happy.
Yeah, that was a really good commission, actually.
That was a great commission. Got him the Fairground mirrors from Lawrence's. They were really nice.
Tricky to find.
We paid good money for them.
Yep.
We paid $1,200 or something.
Yep.
But we got 15, and he will want more stuff, definitely.
Yeah, let's hope.
Yeah. And the Stag, the bronze Stag.
God, that was a pain to find, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
but we hunted it down. That was good.
Stag hunting.
Yeah. Woodlands Castle, we did all right. We got that big button-back sofa that had been needed reupholstery,
Yeah,
actually.
good project.
Yeah, and the frame?
Yeah, but sold as they were, we still made about $750 on
Yeah,
it.
we did well there. I think we paid $250 for the both of them.
Yeah, something like that.
So we made £500. That
yeah,
was great.
that's completely fine, isn't it?
Yeah, that's good. And then Arkwright's Mill, what a fantastic place.
Beautiful place. That's the best day out I've had.
Yeah,
in a
all
long
those
time.
working looms and everything. And what
Fantastic.
a great character.
Just the history, God.
And he was really great. He was really
Yeah,
kind,
such a
showing
good
us
guy.
all around.
Absolutely.
And we got all those bits for the knitwear people.
Yeah,
There's
that
nice
was
singer.
Perfect. The perfect stuff for them.
Yeah, do you know how hard to find they are? Those singer stools, really hard.
Ridiculous. Really authentic, nice ones.
Yeah, and I won the spin on the old anvil.
Yeah, and that's what, 300 quid's worth of anvil?
Well, it would be, but I've given it to Finn, my son, as
Right.
a 21st birthday present.
Oh.
From a father to the son, your own anvil, because that's good to have an anvil.
Yeah. So I think all in all, we spent maybe $4,000.
Yeah.
And I think we got about $2,000 profit.
So we made, that's great.
We're in Ireland on a tough mission for Dermot Gavin.
Hi. Dermot, I'm Paul. So you're giving us a very hard task, it sounds like.
Yeah,
One, to find them. Two, to find them for that price.
Tomorrow.
Paul meets his match.
I'm only seeing her at about 500 or 600.
No, but no.
So we haven't started very well, have we?
No.
Sarah struggles with the value of the euro.
I'll do you a nice deal on that for €1,200.
Loud.
And we get an offer that we cannot refuse.
I'm going to give you one price and one price only. End of story. Okay? End of story.